Drink low-calorie beverages to help keep their weight under control. A new study finds that they may actually put on some pounds drinking this stuff. Joining us now is nutritionist Shari Bookfar. I mean, I feel like we talk about that with fake sugar.
We do. So here, this is what this study was about. It looked at the food records of over 7,000 children and teens in the United States over 5 years. They looked at their consumption of low to no calorie sweetened beverages, and they found that in comparison to those that drank water, they consumed over 200 calories more overall in food and beverages than that group did. Additionally, they saw that they consumed the same amount of calories that the kids and teens that had regular full sugar beverages did, so it didn't make a difference. Water is really the best one, and yeah, the highest group that had the most amount of calories were the kids that consumed the no-calorie sweetened beverages in addition to sugar beverages. So,
isn't that interesting?
Yeah. So does it really make a difference if they're having diet sodas, or even they have now lower-calorie vitamin waters and sports drinks and iced teas and things like that? So I always tell I work with a lot of teens and tweens and kids, and I tell them, if you really need to have something sweetened, there are some seltzers and sparkling beverages. And also, if you like that sweetened beverage, use that bottle over the course of a day or two and just use a little splash of it. So you dilute it, exactly. So you're going to get a lot of drinks out of the one bottle.
That seemed like a magic bullet for a long time, and it's just not the diet soda thing.
So what is best? Adults, kids, teens, all of us.
Right. Another one that's going to like drive you nuts here because you can't win, it seems. Wraps are so thin, you think they'd be a good low-calorie option. You're like, oh, that must be 0 calories. But experts say you might be better off with 2 slices of bread. It seems like we always wind up where we started somehow. Isn't it crazy? It's like, here we are again, back at the beginning.
You know, I've been having this conversation for years with my friends and family and clients. I just wrote a blog on this, why I never order wraps, and I don't recommend that anybody does it. Now, this is at a restaurant, not when you're buying your own at home and you can read the nutrition facts label. At a restaurant or a deli, before you even put anything in it, the wrap itself can have anywhere between 240 to over 300 calories and 5 to 10 grams of fat before you put anything in it, any meats or vegetables, mayo, salad dressings. So you're far better off any day having a sandwich, even if it's white bread. Have the white bread.
I can't believe we're at the point where white bread is better than a wrap. I mean, it's like unbelievable.
It's still better to have your whole wheat. Or a whole wheat English muffin if you're going out. An English muffin is portion controlled, pita bread. You don't have to have a sandwich, but if you're going to do it, don't have the wrap. Or if you're going to, let's say, you're at the office or at a party and there's a platter, if you really need to, pull the middle out, inside, pull the inside out. Or if you're ordering from a deli, you can get a lettuce wrap. You can actually rip, you know, it's folded over, you can rip part of that off.
Right, it's a lot of redundant bread by the time they're done.
You can ask to see it. If you're at the deli counter, say, can I see your package? Do you mind if I take a look? This way, if it is not so high in calories or fat, or maybe there's more fiber.
Preservatives and all that stuff, that's a problem.
Yes, and that's the other thing. Some of the ingredients, there's dyes in them, there's hydrogenated oils.
Oh, sure.
So you always have to look.
They do have a slimy texture to them when you get the wraps.
Well, that's the oil too, right? You know, there's
well, it's amazing. A slice of bread's like 50 calories. You wouldn't think about that.
Even if you went with a good hearty grain slice at 120 calories, so you're at 240 for a good hearty, hopefully whole grain, high fiber, more nutritious options.
It's challenging, that's for sure.
Unless you ask and you know what's in it.
Thank you. I don't know. We're kind of